I am about to spend the next 7 days stranded in the mountains of New Zealand with barely any food, limited water, and no way out. The only way in is by helicopter, and the only way out is when it comes back. And also, there's a cyclone rolling in.
Yeah, once we get in there, you cannot get out. It's like rugged peaks. You can't hike downriver because it flows into a gorge, and you cannot get out. So it's heli in, heli out. That's it.
In other words, it could be fucked. I don't know about you, but I am not a fan of helicopter rides. Flying like this is totally fine, but when it goes over mountains and goes over peaks and you get turbulence, fucking scares the shit out of me. Just like that, we're stuck here for 7 days with no way of getting out besides that helicopter when it comes back next week, and there's a cyclone coming. Making the old man do all the hard work. And this is our campsite for the week. 2 tents, a tarp that goes over the top of us, and thank God we brought that tarp, because little did I know the next 7 days were going to be full of shit weather. We're all set up. We've only been in for about an hour. I've managed to somehow fuck up my lip. My lip is huge. Looks like I've injected filler. I think something bit me straight away, so I can barely speak. But after we got set up and we sat down, the bad weather started rolling in, and yeah, little did I know this was basically the next 7 days under this tarp. Sitting piss. That's snow all the way up there. And snow all the way up in those peaks as well. And it's still raining. The sun has finally come out for the first time in 6 hours of the day we spent sitting underneath that tent. So the sun's finally out. We got like a 2-hour window, in case you guys are wondering how we drink water. Obviously you can't carry water with you on the helicopter for a whole week, that's a lot of water. And there's a weight limit, so unfortunately, this is our water. It would be a lot clearer than what I did now, but I just pounded down rain for ages, so all the waters were just kind of murky. But it used to be crystal clear. Anyway, this is basically how we do it. You skim the top. The idea is you skim the top, so you only get the clean stuff. Have to be careful because that's super cold. I don't want to get my gloves wet. Looks pretty clear to me. There's a leaf in there. For fuck's sake. Oh well. I tell you what, it tastes way cleaner than the water back home. We used that full 2-hour window just climbing through that beech forest, and the view was worth it. This was a view coming out. It was, yeah, fantastic, as you can see here. Unfortunately though, the sun was going down, so we had to head back to camp. Heading back to camp, the weather cleared for a little while, which is great, so we were able to make a fire using wet wood somehow, and then it started. The rain came back, and that was the rest of our night sitting in the tents, drinking hot chocolate.
Definitely gotten colder.
Yeah.
This is called breakfast in bed. Well, no, dinner in bed. Room service.
Day 3. The videos don't do it justice, but these mountains are fucking huge. Like, even getting to the base of these mountains, and not even to the bottom of the actual mountain itself, but just to the base of this valley, took us around 5 hours of hiking, which is, yeah, fucking crazy. We've climbed up to the snow line to find one of these fuckers. It is snowing. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it is snowing. It's an avalanche right there. That is fucking crazy. It looks like water, it doesn't even look like snow. Check out this scenery. The videos on the phone don't do it justice, but that's some crazy mountains, and crazy hike to get there as well. It's a 6K hike one way, and it looks easy, but on the video, as you can see here, that small distance there probably took us about an hour. It's, yeah, fucking massive. Snow being blown off the top of the mountain peaks onto us, which is, yeah, pretty cool. Now, we've only done 3 days at this point, and the next 4 were a bit of a shit show. A cyclone basically hit the North Island of New Zealand. We were in the south, so we're all sweet, but the weather carried over, and it basically just flooded and rained for the next 4 days. Obviously, up here, if you get wet and you don't really have means of getting dry, getting wet can be pretty dangerous, so for the next 4 days, we're basically just sitting under this tarp with no reception, no books to read, just trying to sleep and pass time. Yeah, it was shit. Adding on to this, our inReach actually got wet and broke, so we had no way of talking to the helicopter and no idea when they were coming. So I didn't actually get to film this part because the chopper came super early, 8:30 the next morning, which is crazy, which is good because we thought the chopper was going to come in the afternoon. So yeah, packed our bags, got out, straight to the fucking pub, baby.
Oh man, right in.
And that's basically our New Zealand trip wrapped up. So long story short, a bit of a shit show, a bit of a fucking punish. We were there for 7 days. It rained 5 of those 7 days. We only had 2 days of sun, and in those 2 days we didn't see or shoot any animals. So bit of a bummer. But I suppose the key takeaway from this is if you're gonna go shooting or camping, maybe check the weather first, and don't go camping and hunting when there's a fucking cyclone. Because yeah, take it from me, that shit fucking sucks. I've never spent so long of my life under a tarp. But hey, at least the Insta360 camera lasted a whole week on one charge. Props to them. Shout out Insta360.